Yes, one of my favorite parts of First Coast Living. We welcome Rona Brinlee, the owner of BookMark here. And Rona, you just amaze me with all these great books you find. And I tell you what, we're all excited. We're very blessed we got through Ian. The store's
Very
okay.
lucky.
You had some water a little high up.
Yeah,
but,
a little high up, too high for comfort, but we were fine.
But we're ready to relax now with some
That's
books.
right. All very
okay?
lucky. It's always a good time to relax with a good book.
It
The
is.
weather's perfect, so snuggle in and get ready for that
Snuggle weather.
autumnal. I love that word, weather.
The autumn weather, yeah.
Autumn weather.
So this one caught my attention. It's huge.
It's huge, and that is not quite out yet. It'll be out in a few days, and it will be a hardcover, but I just couldn't wait. This is John Irving, The Prayer for Owen Meany, The World According to Garp, and he hasn't had a book in 7 years, and so he's packed it all in this book. If you've ever read John Irving, this is about 900 pages, and it's not long enough. He has this amazing way. This is in the 1950s, and it's always a unique family situation. A young boy doesn't know who his father is. He's trying to figure that out. There are ghosts. There are
Ghosts for Halloween. Okay, good
ghosts
for the season.
for
We got Halloween coming
Halloween,
up. All right.
and you just have to take faith in him, and you know in 900 pages he's going to get you there, and you just enjoy the ride. It's just exquisite.
All right, I love it. What about something for the romantic?
Oh, yes, there's always romance, but you know, it may not be the kind of romance that, you know, it's always a little unusual.
Okay. The unusual's good. It can be good.
But he's great at characters, you know, and people and relationships and just everything. And he has a sense of humor, so always a sense of humor is good, especially for 900 pages.
Excellent. All right. That's going to be a page turner. And then we've
and
got
a doorstop. And this makes this one look small.
the Beartown, just a little thing here.
Yeah, the Winners, this is only, you know, about 700 pages. Less than 700 pages. This is Frederick Bachman, who did The Man Called Uwe, and my favorite, My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. What a great title, right?
Yeah.
This is the end of a series of a small town that plays hockey, and they compete with another town with ice hockey, and it's relationships and vengeance and justice and friendship, and you're going to be happy with the ending to that story, so that's great.
Okay, and we got Kate, it looks like praise for Kate Atkinson.
Yes. Shrines of Gaiety. This is in post-World War I in London, and it's the nightclub scene, and there's one woman who's a little crooked and shady. She's trying to control her empire and help her children, and other people are out to get her. So you get a taste of London.
All right, I can't wait.
Yeah,
give me a little preview of my trip.
A little history. If you really want history, this will go back
Active
to the
Oblivion.
1660s.
Well, I liked Paul Revere. I went to his house when I visited Boston. Does this have anything?
And was he
like
there? Was, you know, you say like
Yeah.
a ghost, maybe?
Maybe the ghost.
Maybe the ghost. Well, The Act of Oblivion, this is about a man who is obsessed with the last two people who've been found guilty under the Act of Oblivion for plotting and carrying out the murder of King Charles I.
Interesting.
And they
Okay.
escaped to America, and he's determined to catch them. So you get great history, and by a wonderful author who does his research, and I love getting history through novels because
That's my favorite, yes.
it's the best way to do it for me.
Agatha Christie fans?
Agatha Christie fans, Marple. Agatha Christie is the best-selling author, only beaten by Shakespeare and the Bible. Has
I didn't know. I
has
learned
more
something.
than 1 billion books in print. This is 12 current mystery writers taking a story about Miss Marple and putting her in new situations. So you never get enough of Agatha Christie.
Right, and how about Star Trek fans?
Never get enough of William Shatner.
Got it.
He went to space, and this is his story of his life. And his theory is you should have fun and look for things that will make you say, wow.
That's my kind of thing.
And
yeah,
that will make you have a good life.
All right, I'm ready.
A little
Starry
science
Messenger?
always for you. Starry Messenger by Neil deGrasse Tyson, which you know makes science very accessible and says if we have that cosmic perspective of where we fit in the universe and rationality and science, then we can find unity in the world.
Let's do it.
That's,
All right.
that's the way to do it, through science. And
Yes.
finally, an event, The Marsh Queen. This is a debut novel set in the marshes of northern Florida in our home territory.
All right.
About a woman who escapes and gets out and swears she's never coming back, but she does have to come back for family issues. And
That's okay.
enjoy our own backyard, a story in our own backyard with a little bit of mystery.
Cool. I love reading about a little bit something near home.
That's
always
right.
good.
So the places will be familiar even if they're fictionalized.
Exactly. Well, a great smorgasbord of beautiful books and riveting recommendations as
No
always. Thank you so
excuse
much.
not to find a good book.
That's right. And of course, you can head to our website for more on all this great reading, and that's firstcoastliving.net.